Hi, I'm Rachel Allen and welcome to Finance Friday, my weekly shout out to small business owners, entrepreneurs, to do some of your books every week to get on top of those finances before they get on top of you. Now this week I'm talking about money stories. I do my Finance Friday live at the moment over on Clubhouse, 10 o'clock in the morning. So if it's before 10 and you see this, do come and join us. If not, do come and join me next week. And we talk about money stories. And these can vary from practical stories about VAT and dealing with accounts to the more mindset stuff, the stories that we sometimes tell ourselves that can really hold us back. And one of the stories people often tell themselves is that they're no good with their numbers, they're no good with finances. And they get very scared and anxious. And so they don't even want to look at their finances. And when something is coming up that is unnerving them, such as the tax return or the VAT threshold, they just don't look. This is also another one that's very true when somebody's in debt and they don't want to know the full extent of it. So they don't open the bills, they don't open the credit card bills. If they don't look at it, it's not real. And that can be the most dangerous thing that you can do, not looking at it. And whether it's through fear or through a self-belief that you can't do your numbers, not looking at your figures can cause no end of heartache and problems. The problems can include not saving for your tax bill. They can include going over the VAT threshold when you're not ready for it, you're not aware of what you're doing, and therefore incurring some costs once you've gone past the VAT threshold. And on the debt side of things, I had one client who just didn't look at their credit card bills. And so every single month they got a late penalty. And that was adding to the bill that they were, and the interest that they were incurring. So just something simple by looking at it and setting up a standing order or a direct debit just for the minimum balance, so then they could choose how much over that they paid. It meant they never again got a late penalty. So looking at things can get you some very quick and easy wins, but it could also save you a lot of problem in the long run. And when you're thinking about it from an emotional point of view, knowing where you are, however bad it might be, knowing where you are will bring you some comfort, because you will always imagine worse than you're actually suffering. You will always think things are worse than they are. And once you know and you can get a plan in place, it will allow for you to calm yourself and to have an action plan moving forward, rather than just thinking, is it okay? Oh, I'm just going to trust it's okay. I'm just going to trust it's okay. So my words of wisdom for this week are to look at your books every week. I know I harp on about it every Finance Friday, but if you can get on top of those books, you will know if you're approaching the VAT threshold. You can get an estimate of what your tax bill is going to be so that you can save for it up front. And you can make those quick wins, such as the direct debit for your credit card bill, which will minimize additional costs going forward. If you want any help looking at your accounts, give me a shout. That's what I'm here for. That's what I do. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Have a great weekend. Take care. Bye.